Hey guys, it's Axeman here, and I'm finally back making videos again. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've made my last video. You'll probably remember back when I made a Neon Ninja review. I said I was ill then. Before we start though, I have got to tell you, I have got a pretty sore throat, and I've been pretty ill for the past couple of days with the flu. Yeah, well, kind of, that illness came back. It was really weird, and I was really ill again, like, within a week after being ill once already. Yeah, it was really strange. I have no idea what the hell's going on there. But, yeah. Anyway, moving on now. Since I've been ill, and since I've done the last video, Trove has expanded quite a bit. They've got a new class now, the Shadowhunter, which I'll be doing a review of now. And yes, they have pretty much released a new biome as well, the sky biome. It's quite fun. But anyway, we're going to move on to the class now, because that's pretty much the only reason why I make these videos, so you can understand the class and whether or not you should decide to buy them or not. So today we're going to be looking at the Shadowhunter. This is an archer class that uses the bow and arrow, as archers usually tend to use, and it uses physical damage. It was originally planned to be used magical, but I think at the last minute the devs changed it to physical, which, I don't know, I'm fine with that. I don't see any problem with that, neither should you. Your initial attack is just shooting an arrow. It's a bit slow to start off with, so you want to get your attack speed up as quickly as you can. I think I got mine up to about 160, and I'm pretty comfortable with it at that speed. The second attack you'll unlock is Radiant Arrow. This is a freaking good attack. It's a charge up, well, I say charge up, you can shoot it any time you want. Best to charge it up though. At a maximum charge, I think it takes about a second or so to fully charge up. This thing penetrates walls, and it doesn't have any sort of damage reductions for penetrating walls, and it can penetrate quite a lot. No pun intended. But yeah, this is a brilliant skill to have. I'm really happy with this. It's got a bit of an AoE damage as well. It's not very big, but you will be able to hit a cluster of enemies that are tightly compact. But yeah, brilliant skill, especially with the fact that it can shoot through walls. The third skill you'll unlock is Sneer. This is a proximity mine that freezes the enemies as they come close to it. I say freeze, more of a stun. Yes, stun. This is a good skill to have, to be honest with you. I've used this in my oh shit scenarios where I'm either close to dying or I've got a punch bot in my face, and I freaking hate punch bots in my face. But yeah, you'll want to throw this out anytime something bigger than you gets too much in your face. This is a good skill to have. There was also a bit of a glitch when this skill first came out. You could actually freeze or stun other players as well that actually got too close. Of course an enemy would have to trigger it, but yeah, the effects would last to everyone, and it was quite fun. But anyway, good skill. Good oh shit skill. There's something in my face skill. Now before I talk about the ultimate skill, we've got to talk about the passive, as it's kind of intertwined with it. It's called Dark Whispers, and it marks up an enemy behind a wall, in front of you, wherever. It does this randomly, and it does it to a random enemy, say if you've got several around you. But like I said, it marks up the enemy, and you can see them hiding behind any sort of surface. Why this is good then, your Radiant Arrow skill, like I said before, once you've fully charged it up, it can penetrate walls. And this makes it, I don't know, ultimate sniper class, I don't know, but yeah, pretty much anything hiding behind anything you can hit. I've managed to kill a couple of bosses with this pretty easily without getting touched, unless they've like got that freaking fire skill. I hate that skill. But yeah, so fun. I have had so much fun with this. You can probably see in the video I'm using it quite a lot just to pick off enemies. Not because I need to, but because I freaking want to. Come on man, I'm shooting them behind walls, yeah, it's quite fun. It's like cheating, except not cheating. Now the ultimate skill, Arrow of Goddess, like I said before, with your passive skill you mark up an enemy, and then with your Radiant Arrow then you can cause massive damage. What Arrow of Goddess does, it highlights all the enemies around you within a certain proximity. I'm not really sure, it's pretty far to be honest with you. It marks all of them up, so you can see every enemy hiding around you within a certain amount of distance, and it immediately charges up a Radiant Arrow. So the next time you fire your Radiant Arrow, it deals a massive amount of damage. It buffs that up anyway, and then with the enemy being marked up, it buffs it up even more, so you end up pretty much wiping out bosses in one hit. The only problem with this though, it has an area of effect, which is nice, but it only deals the highest amount of damage to the initial enemy it hits. So if you're fighting a big boss, it isn't that hard to hit them. But if you're fighting something that's pretty small and is got, I don't know, a couple of minions around him and they clustered up and in the way, then yeah, it becomes a pain in the arse. You can probably see a couple of times in the video I shoot the radiant arrow, but it ends up hitting the smaller enemies instead, and it deals sometimes not even any sort of damage to the boss, which is kind of annoying. But that's kind of pretty much the only downside to this. If you can actually perform the skill and hit the enemy, or hit the boss dead on, you will pretty much wipe it out in one shot, if not cripple him completely. Yeah, like I said, I love this skill, brilliant skill, but that's probably the only downfall to that. Now it's time to talk about the stats of the class. Yeah, I think I was blabbering on a bit too much about the skills then, but we're going to move on now to the stats. I'm not really sure what you guys want to do here. I've kind of gone balls to the wall with damage, but I don't know. I kind of didn't really need too much survival stats like health and all that to survive, because I can just use my Sneer if I'm in like an oh shit scenario, like I've already said before. But I don't know. Attack speed, physical damage, energy regen, jump I suppose is optional if you want on a bow. I kind of just like jump anyway. Couldn't really think of what else to put on there. I suppose I could have put energy, health regen, but oh well. This face is kind of up to you. For a while I was actually using my maximum health face, obviously with a ton of health. Doesn't have as much attack speed as my other one, but there we go. I chose to move over then to physical damage. I kind of worked out I was doing much better with damage more than health. Yeah, I suppose that's kind of a personal thing as well. But yeah, physical damage on the face, health, health regen, again attack speed. Always try and get as best you can with the attack speed. I've noticed as well my hat is pretty lousy. I've never really bothered to look at my hat that much, but that needs some work doing too, clearly. But yeah, attack speed, health regen, maximum health. The percentage, that's really good to be honest with you. I'd like to get this higher. I probably will work on it someday. I'm just too lazy at the moment. The rings then, obviously physical damage. I just went with jump again because I just like to jump around a lot. Totally up to you guys though, whatever else you want to put on there, like magic find or whatnot. But yeah, this, I'm just going to really stress this out there now. This is just my personal opinion on the build. You can have whatever else you want on it. This is just what I found to be most comfortable for me. I'd imagine other people have got their own versions of how they like to make this build. Leave it in the comment below so I can know what it is. This is just what I feel most comfortable with. Whatever other people feel most comfortable with, let me know, and I will probably give that build a go myself, just see how better it deals with. But yeah, at the moment, this is what's working best for me. And as far as allies go, this completely up to you. I just went with Raptor Berserker simply because I have it. Seriously though, guys, whatever ally suits you best, just go with that. I don't really have a personal preference for that, but I'd really like to have the shield, whatever the hell that says. But there we go. Now we've come to the pros and cons of the class. As you can probably tell in this video, I like this class a lot, to the point it's probably going to become my main class. Survivability on this thing, freaking good. Damage on it, also freaking good. Only problem is, it is a bit slow. When enemies do get in your face, that Sun Snare does help, but it is pretty heavy on the energy, and you can only throw about 2, maybe 3 of them out at a time, if you're lucky. The ultimate attack as well, I kind of already went into detail about that a bit earlier on, to be honest with you. But like I said, yeah, the only problem with that, you have to actually hit the enemy head on. Well, the enemy specifically you want to kill head on in order to cause the powerful damage to it. Oh my god, that came out so funny then. But yeah, I've kind of gone on a bit about the cons already, and if I'm honest, it's not that many. It's just the Sun Snare's heavy on the energy and the ultimate skill. Pro-wise, Jesus Christ, that. Pro-wise, yeah, survivability and damage is just outstandingly powerful for this class, I gotta be honest. Brilliant class to be using. Yeah, fun class. I have had a lot of fun with this since I've been using it. It is probably definitely going to become my main class now. I would highly recommend this class if you were looking for something different, because he does play an awfully different compared to every other class I've played so far. Brilliant class to be playing with. I hope you buy him too, because yeah, freaking awesome. Hey guys, thanks for watching the videos. I don't normally like doing these voice out kind of things, but I feel I got to explain myself a bit for the lack of content. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, I've been pretty ill. I just farted, don't know if my mic picked that up then. But yeah, I've been pretty freaking ill. I'm much better now, thank God. I've possibly got a new job going as well, so hopefully that's not going to hinder me too much making videos. I kind of only get free time now on the weekends, so hopefully every Saturday or Sunday, depending on how hard I'm working, maybe a Saturday and a Sunday, I might be able to spew out a new video. But we'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment if you've got anything to say, like hate mail. But yes, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these, because I'm kind of making Trove my thing now. I like this game, and I probably like it a bit too much, but there we go. That's just me. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.